Here with Rivals analyst for the Southeast, Chad Simmons. Chad, what's Tennessee getting in Dylan Brooks?
They're getting a guy, we've talked before about him, Austin. I mean, with the perfect world and a perfect spring with, spring evaluations and camp settings and spring practices. He was a guy for me that was definitely had my own for the five-star, a true elite five-star kid. He's a guy, number 3 player in Alabama, a strong year in Alabama. He's a guy that checks a lot of boxes in today's college football game, from size, frame, athleticism, versatility, toughness, potential. Off the edge, he's a guy with a great first step for the pass rush. He can work his hands. He's very flexible. He has that bend around the corner. He's an explosive football player. So for Tennessee to go into Alabama, get him away from schools like Bama and Auburn, LSU, Florida State was in play a little bit as well. A huge gift for Tennessee.
When you look at this pickup, obviously you like him as a guy that could end up being a five-star when this cycle's all said and done. Is there a specific thing about his game, though, you feel like has to continue to improve besides all the intangibles that he brings that are positives?
Yeah, I think with a lot of guys like him, he's a pass rush guy first, which is very key in today's football game. Fast-paced, up-tempo offenses, guys that get the ball out quickly offensively. So he can get up the field, pressure the quarterback. I think to become that 3-down defensive end, he has to play the run better, get stronger at the point of attack, fill that frame out, add some weight. Hopefully he's getting a chance to work out during this quote-unquote dead period right now with the coronavirus. But he's a guy, I think, to me, that's his biggest area for improvement, is just filling out, getting stronger, playing that run better as a defensive end.
You talked about the fact that this is a really good year in the state of Alabama. Tennessee has 11 commitments now. After Dylan Brooks' commitment, 5 of which are from the Yellowhammer State. Jordan Mosley, obviously Rock Taylor, a couple of other guys that are committed from the Alabama. What is it about that state that's allowed Tennessee to have more success than they've had at any point in the last 10, 15 years?
Well, I think it goes back to the connection. Jeremy Pruitt's from there, obviously grew up there. Dad coached there. He coached at Alabama. Ansley coached at Alabama. T. Martin's from Alabama.
Yeah.
A lot of connections there for that Tennessee staff. And I've said it before, Pruitt's put together a heck of a recruiting staff. And I think Dylan Brooks told me, the second half of Tennessee's season last year in 2019 really opened his eyes. He saw the team improvement, the team come together, the way they were being coached up by the coaching staff. I think it goes back to your question, just the connection to that state and how strong they feel it's important to recruit well in like Alabama and Georgia, places around them to have success as a football team.
Chad, we appreciate the time, my friend, and look forward to catching up with the next recruit or two that Tennessee potentially lands from your area.
Sounds good. Thanks, Austin.